Hey everyone, what's going on? Brett here with Simple Preparedness. Wanted to do a little video today. I haven't got anything to review, nothing to show you. Just wanted to chat with y'all for a little bit. You may not find it interesting, but I figure I'd do it anyway. Plus I'm kind of getting used to my new camera stand here. Playing with some lighting, things like that. But some of y'all have been with me for a while, and channel's growing. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm shocked. I never figured it would happen. Back when I first started the channel, it was my wife's idea. You know, go ahead, start a channel. People will be interested. Well, she's been telling me this for a couple of years, and I just figured, I'm nobody. Who in the hell would want to watch me, you know? But went ahead, finally decided, why not? I'll make a video. And that was my EDC 2020 bag. That was my first video. I figured, all right, yeah, I'll put it out there. Maybe I'll get 1 or 2 subscribers, 15, 20 views. That'll be the end of it. We can pack this thing away. Well, that first video has over 10,000 views now. And last time I checked, we're at 245 subscribers. Man, that's awesome. And I love it. I appreciate you guys for being here, watching the videos, just having a good time. But it kind of dawned on me, y'all really have no idea who I am. So I just thought I'd talk a little bit. I don't know, this video may run long, it may run short. You may have already cut it off and you haven't even made it this far. But I'm gonna throw this out there anyway. You know, just kind of let you know who I am. You know, besides the guy that's showing you gear and backpacks and bringing my little buddy in here from time to time, which he's a big part of this whole thing too. So, yep, I'm chilling today. So there we go. But it's something. Really, I don't even know what to say about you yet. I'm a normal guy, everyone. I did serve in the military. I was a law enforcement specialist in the United States Air Force. Very proud of that. But other than that, you know, I'm not a Navy SEAL, not pararescue. I'm not some super prepper guy. I'm not some bushcraft teacher or nothing. I'm your typical guy, man. I go to work, I come home. That's what I do. My life pretty much revolves around those 2 things. You know, if I'm not at work, I'm at home with my family. My family is everything to me. And I'm sure some of you out there, you're the same way. Your family means the world to you. And that's why you're getting into this prepping. With everything going on, now's a good time. Actually, a long time ago would have been a good time to start, but hey, at least you're starting, you're here. I've been prepping for a while now. I've gone through a lot of different phases. I've always carried, you know, the EDC backpack. Y'all saw my first backpack, the little leather one there. But I've always carried that. From there, I guess you could say I was prepping. I was always stocking away little things here, little things there. But I got into bushcraft. I love learning. I love it. You know, if I can learn something new, I'm gonna learn it. But I got into bushcraft and was really getting into that. Then I came onto a couple other channels, which kind of led me more into the prepping. But I'm still glad that I have that bushcraft in the background. I still enjoy it. You know, I like getting out. I like doing things. My wife and I are actually looking for some land now. We're wanting some place where we can start homesteading. Homesteading's another big thing I've been thinking about. Can't do that when you're renting a house. You know what I'm saying? So we are looking around. We're something kind of specific. You know, it has to have water, has to have trees. Just there's a lot of things. Has to be away from people. I don't even want to be near people, to be honest with you. I want someplace away. Kind of, it'd almost be like a bug out location. I just want away where my kids can go out and play. We can homestead. We can do our thing. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know a little bit about me. Again, the prepping thing. Like I said, I've been prepping for a while, and I know it's kind of becoming a big thing now, but you got to remember, there's some things you can't prep for them, man. I mean, I've been prepping for a little bit now. My big thing was, think of the worst case scenario. That's what you want to prep for. Nuclear war. Not even gonna bother prepping for that. That's just mutual destruction. Ain't none of us gonna make it through that. Once some nukes start going off, we're all gone. The thing I decided to prep for was an EMP. That was the worst possible thing I could think of. 'Cause, you know, you got financial collapses. Well, that's happened. You make it through. Civil war. I'm not getting political. Hopefully doesn't happen, but that's something else. The biggest thing I always thought about was an EMP. That would knock us back to the Stone Age. We would have nothing. We would all be starting from scratch. So I figured if you prep for the absolute worst, you should be ready for just about anything else. Of course, during this prepping journey, I figured, yep, I got this, I got this, I got this. And then my little guy ended up with leukemia. You can't prep for that, guys. It was actually a freak accident that we caught it when we did, or things would be way worse than they are. We had moved from a house that was all carpet and everything like that. We moved into this house here because it was closer to my job. Well, here the floors are all wood and like stone tile everywhere. My kids have never seen any of that, so they were running around the house in their socks. Slippery floor, socks, boom. The little guy fell and he hurt his hip. We figured it was just a bruise or something like that. Took him to the hospital. They got to looking at it. They said, that don't look right. So they did some more tests and stuff. They said, something's wrong here. So then they called in the oncologist, and he got to looking. And sure enough, leukemia. We caught it really early, which is a good thing because he actually has a more severe leukemia. I don't know how to describe it, but he went from just being leukemia to being high risk leukemia, and we caught it early. If we hadn't caught it when we did, well, we may not be sitting here talking about that. But that was a game changer. So but you can't prepare for stuff like that. I mean, no matter how much you think you can, you can't. And I've had people yeah, just put some of his medicine away. You know, you can stock up on his medicine, he'll be fine. Well, yeah, that some of his medicine I can stock up on, and we'd be fine. No, we wouldn't, because a lot of his medicine, the shelf life on some of the medicine he takes is weeks. That's it. You have like 14 days to use it. After that, it's garbage. Well, if I stocked up on it by the end of the month, it'd be gone. It'd be garbage. I can't use it. Another thing I'd have to consider is he has a port in his chest, and that has a tube that runs up into the arteries up here, and that's how he gets his medicine. So eventually, that port's going to have to come out. If shit hits the fan and I can't get to a doctor, I can't take that out. That's going into stuff I'm not even willing to mess with. And he grows up, and that starts, you know. But aside from that, man, that was a big game changer for us. And that got me to, you know, really thinking about doing some things. Then this whole COVID business hit, and then you got the whole political thing going on in the background. And I think that's really why I wanted to start this channel, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are scared, that don't know what to do, don't know where to start. So basically, I started this to help them. I didn't start this to become some YouTube star. I'm not trying to make some big business out of it. You know, 6 million viewers, I'm sitting at home making YouTube videos, making money. Had no intentions of it. Don't even see it. I'm just here to help, guys. And that was my big thing for doing this. I just wanted to help others out, because I know when I started out, man, there was really nobody out there. I mean, it was all hush hush. Preppers were like, oh, he's a prepper guy. He's one of them weirdos. You know, you couldn't find people. But now, you know, it's all over the place. It's a thing. It's something you want to be doing. And that's the big reason I started this channel. And I know a lot of people are on budgets, especially me. I do not work that often. I have to take care of my son. His mom, my wife, you've seen her in a couple videos. Well, she's deaf. So he's at that age where he cannot really communicate with her through ASL. And the two of them, they will frustrate each other. So I'm kind of like that guy, you know. I'm there. She goes to work. She helps out. I go to work when I can. But I take care of him. I'm pretty much his full-time nurse, I guess you could say. I've done stuff to my son that no parent should ever have to do. But yeah, so, you know, I figured a lot of people on a budget. I wanted to give some budget ideas. And I know some of y'all have seen, you got 511 bags. And well, actually, I don't have that many 511 bags. My first 511 bag was like a late birthday present. I just got a couple more recently. That was a big sale going on at Christmas. 511 was dirt cheap. My wife got it for next to nothing, which was a good thing. I do got some higher end bags. Like I said, a lot of those, you know, we might get our taxes back. Me and her will spend some on the kids and get each other something. I don't buy high dollar stuff. I try to avoid it, to be honest with you. I like the budget stuff because I know we're all on budgets. We're not rich, you know. We need stuff like this. So that's why I wanted to do kind of this too, you know. Show off some budget stuff. Help you all out. I don't mind spending a little bit of money to find some good budget gear. because we can't all afford $100 and something bags. But that's me, guys. I mean, there's not a lot to know. I didn't start having kids till I was early 40s. Yeah, I started real late. I never wanted kids. I was happy just being on my own. I could pick up, go, do whatever I wanted. Didn't have to drag kids along, blah, blah, blah. Then I met my wife. Well, 4 kids later, here we are. And she has 3 kids. So altogether, I got 7 kids. So, 4 are mine, 3 are hers. We got a group going on here. But, I'm a normal guy, guys. Nothing too special about it. Nothing too crazy. You could actually kind of call me a gray man. I just kind of blend in. I keep to myself. Work, family, work, family, work, family. I don't hang out with friends. I don't go to clubs. I don't do that. Work and family. That's me. And then I focus on just learning stuff. I love reading. I've always loved reading. Even when I was a little kid, I just devour books. I love it. But with that many kids, it's kind of hard to read. So, thankfully, I discovered Audible. Oh my God, that is a lifesaver right there. I can't sit down and read, but it's nothing to pop a little earbud in, listen to my book while I'm doing stuff around the house, helping kids, mowing the yard, doing this, doing that. I can listen to my books now. It's kind of weird at first. Once you get used to it, man, that's awesome. I do have a big collection of books though. I have tons and tons and tons of books. But right now, Audible's the best way for me. I enjoy Audible. I enjoy listening to all these books, things that I just haven't got time to sit down and read. I have tried sitting down and reading, and I probably read the exact same sentence like 12 times. I don't get it anywhere, But I love it. I wouldn't give it up for nothing. I love my kids. I love my stepkids. It's life. I'm a family guy. I'm a down-to-earth guy. There's no daydreaming or weird stuff here. Like I said, I do love to learn. I do know some Russian, some Arabic, I know some Mandarin, I know some Spanish, English. I can barely speak it, but I fake it pretty good. The medical side of things, I never really had a lot of interest in medical stuff until my little guy got sick. And for those of you who don't know, his name is Jayhawk. So I'm just gonna call him Jayhawk. He's gonna be in the videos a lot more. He's going through kind of a rough time right now. He got a lumbar puncture a couple weeks ago, and apparently when they went in, they hit the spine or hit a nerve cluster in his spine. They hit a bone in it, and he's just been in a lot of pain. He's been having a hell of a time, and he's been getting a lot of headaches. They think there may be a small leak in the spinal fluid, which is causing his headaches. Not much we can do about it. It just takes time to heal. He's getting better. It's a slow process. But like I was saying, I never showed a lot of interest in medical stuff until he got sick. And I had to start giving him injections, basically doing some nurse kind of stuff. And as much as I hated it, I enjoyed it. I mean, I hated doing it to my son, but I enjoyed what I was learning. And that kind of opened up a whole new world for me for the medical thing. I did start school to become an EMT. I didn't want to be an EMT, but I wanted that knowledge and that certificate so I could handle things better. Unfortunately, partway through that, he got really, really bad and had to be hospitalized for a while. So I had to drop out of that. Maybe I'll go back here once things calm down and he's doing better. But yeah, that's opened up a whole new world for me. The medical stuff, I really enjoy it. I know some of y'all are probably bored by this already, but I just wanted to let y'all know a few things about me, you know? I mean, you sit here, you watch my videos, we chat back and forth. Some of y'all I chat with through emails, some of y'all I chat with in the comment section down below, and I enjoy it. I mean, I like the interaction with y'all, and I wanted you to know who you're talking to. You know, why not, you know? I've been all around. I really can't call anywhere home. Right now I live in Texas. Quite honestly, I hate Texas. Don't get me wrong. I like Texas. I don't want to be in Texas. It's kind of weird. I was born in Pennsylvania, lived most of my life in New York, traveled a lot. My dad was military, so we kind of went a few places. My grandparents, I used to go with my grandparents sometimes. We'd stay in Canada. We've been to Maine. We've been all up and down the coast. Lived in Louisiana for a while. When I got out of the military, I went to Hawaii. I stayed in Hawaii for 4 years. I love Hawaii. I did stuff in Hawaii I still dream about. That was a whole nother world over there. I love Hawaii. And I ended up here in Texas. My brother had a car accident, and I stayed here trying to help him out. Met a wife. She's gone now. So I stayed here a little longer. Then I met my current wife. So I'm here in Texas. Honestly, I'd rather be in Hawaii. If not Hawaii, Alaska. But we can all dream, you know what I'm saying? But Texas is working. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Texas. I'd rather be somewhere else. I don't know. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm just telling you, I'm here in Texas. But yeah, I've traveled a lot, done a lot of things. Again, I'm sorry, I don't hate Texas. I'd rather be elsewhere. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I mean, right now, our camping, hiking kind of stuff, we can go hiking from time to time. It depends on how Jayhawk's feeling. It's kind of hard with him. He can feel good, and you get out on a trail, and a little while in, he starts getting weak, he starts getting tired, so we don't go out hiking all that often right now. We try to go out from time to time, but it's hard on him. Camping, we do some backyard camping because some of the medicine he takes has to be refrigerated. There's certain precautions we have to take. I can't take that stuff out into the middle of the woods with me. It's just a whole ordeal. So camping's kind of not happening right now. We do some backyard camping and stuff. I can kick myself for not putting my tent up the other day. We had that snowstorm here, and I really wanted to put my tent up and get out there and sleep out in that. Again, life kind of steps in. I didn't get a chance to set it up. but it is what it is, you know. I don't know, guys. I could go on for quite a while, but I don't want to bore you all. I just want to give you a little insight into me. Wanted to work with this new camera stand a little bit, kind of play with some lighting and whatnot. You know, I got some ideas for the channel. I'm glad we're growing the way we are. I think we got a really, really good group here. So far, through all the videos, I've only had one smart-ass comment, which, whatever, dude. You know, that's you. I really don't care. Trolls, you're not gonna bother me. Other than that, everybody else, we've had some good conversations. I've gotten some good suggestions. There are a couple subscribers out there that actually send me packages, send my son packages. I think we got a nice group here, and it might be stupid to say, but I really don't want it to grow super, super big, because I like this kind of little family thing we got going on here. You know, once you start getting all these trolls and, you know, these computer Rambos and everything else in here, and, well, I read this book once and you're full of crap and blah, blah. You know, things just start not being right. It's gonna come eventually. I'm sure it will. But right now, I'm enjoying this group that we have here. You guys are just freaking awesome. Man, I don't even know what to say. I appreciate you all so much for being here and putting up with these videos and everything. I'm really enjoying it. Man, I love talking with some of y'all. Some of y'all I've gotten to know. I'd like to get get to know y'all a lot better. It feels good, you know. I'm glad I'm doing this. But that's just a little bit about me. I'm not going to take up much more of your time. Where are we at? Yeah, we're at like 27 minutes. Man, people probably fell asleep already. But I just want to stop on, do a little chat, let you know a little bit about me. And we got some good things coming up. I'm actually thinking, when my little boy starts feeling better, I want to give him a little bit of time on here. I know some of y'all probably have kids, maybe about his age. And some of the gear and stuff that he has, maybe get him in here and have him showing some of his stuff to your kids, giving them some ideas. You know, maybe they'll see a little boy and, hey, you know, and give them their own little kids network. That's something I was thinking about. You know, if you think that'd be good, go ahead, say yes. If you think that no, go ahead, you know, just comment on it. You know, I wouldn't mind knowing if y'all want to see, you know, little guy in here, maybe one of his siblings in here, doing some little videos, you know, talking kid to kid. Man, I'll gladly do it. I'd love to get them all together and have their own little kids network. But I'm gonna let y'all run. I'm sorry I ran over. I'm just kind of babbling. I just wanted to connect with y'all a little bit. You know, no gear, no this. Just kind of chat for a few. All right, guys. That being said, as always, man, be safe. Be prepared. We'll holler at you later, guys.